So you want to see what there is at Gwangjang Market? We absolutely love it here that we end up going 5 different times to eat there. We'll show you the must-eat food items at a Korean street food market and their prices. You'll see how busy it is at different times of the day, plus tips and tricks for inside the market. First, a quick introduction. My name is Ruby and I love travel planning, so hopefully this can help you for your future Korea travel plans, or you're simply curious what a Korean street food market has to offer. Let's get into all the tasty Korean food. Gwangjang Market is the oldest and largest traditional market in South Korea. There's multiple different entrances and it really doesn't matter which entrance you go in from because it will lead to the same center main street food area of the market. As we venture inside, you can see different vendors and restaurants with loyal customers. This is a Korean rice cake shop. This shop is selling all kinds of goodies and I see freeze-dried strawberries too. A vegetable vendor. For the most variety of open shops come in the afternoon between 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. You'll be able to experience the traditional market bustle as part of your Korea travel. This is a Busan Eomuk stand. There's a traditional Korean sweet shop too. There's even a hanbok shop, which is the traditional Korean attire. The main center of Gwangjang Market is quickly identified with the flags hanging at the top of the market. You can see how busy it starts to get once you get into the main part of the Korean street food market. Gwangjang Market is open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., but not all the vendors will be open during those times as they set their own individual hours. If you have Netflix, you'd know this famous vendor for sure. They were featured on the Netflix series Street Food Asia. These are famous Mungbean pancakes. It's one of Gwangjang Market's must-eat food items. It's made from fresh ground mung beans and fried to perfection. On the hunt for mungbean pancakes and a comfortable sit-down restaurant within Gwangjang Market, we decide to go to this popular restaurant. The menu has different types of noodle dishes and beef tartare too. Beef tartare or raw beef is another well-known item at Gwangjang Market, but today we're interested in the combo. For 11,000 won, we get the mungbean pancake, tteokbbokki, which is a spicy rice cake, mini kimbap, and dipping sauce for the pancake. I'm super excited to try the tteokbbokki, so that's what I'm reaching for first. This shop definitely has spicy tteokbbokki, which Raja likes more, so I let him have most of the tteokbbokki here. But later in the video, we get to try more tteokbbokki where I show my favorite shop. It's super spicy. For something less spicy, I'm going for the mung bean pancake. As we saw before, these were freshly ground mung beans that have been transformed to pancakes. It has a shredded look when you cut into it. They have it heated up before you eat it, so it's super fresh and especially hot. Some pancakes can have meat fillings too, but this is just the veggie one. The taste and texture is similar to a haystack hash brown in my opinion. Trying it in this soy sauce meant for the chun. I find the pancake flavorful enough to not need the soy sauce. Potatoes, I think inside. I don't know why I put it back down because the edge crispies are the best part. Clearly I'm saving it for later. Best part for last, duh. The mini kimbap is seaweed wrapped around rice with carrots and radish in the middle. It's topped with sesame seeds and sesame oil, which gives that glossy look. It's the tastiest when dipping in this sauce. There were about 8 tables in this Gwangjang Market restaurant, and I did see the staff guiding a bigger group to the second floor, so they do have more seating on the second level of this Korean restaurant. On the hunt for a sweet treat, we considered this famous Korean donut shop, but the line did not move, and the cost is 1,000 won for one donut, when you can get 3 donuts for 1,000 won at Mangwon Market, which are just as tasty. And then we got these walnut cookies for dessert. The cream cheese kind. So there's red bean, custard, and cream cheese. We got 2 of each, 6 of them for $3, or 3,000 won. And this one you can see that it's red bean with the cake coming out of it. Oh, that's the. I thought that was custard in there, but it was just the breading. It's really yellow. It's good. Our first Gwangjang Market drink is a traditional Korean rice drink. We still have lots to eat at Gwangjang Market, so keep on watching for Bibimbap next. This is Cheonggangche, I think that's how you say it. Some stream that's going across, and then we're going to Gwangjang Market, which is to the left over there. We're back at Gwangjang Market. We coincidentally picked the street food shop, which Jimmy Kim visited also. The stall specializes in bibimbap, as you can see the piles of vegetable that would go inside the bibimbap. Water and chopsticks are self-serve right in front of you. Complimentary kimchi. It comes with a soybean paste too, and it looks like there's spinach in there. Giving the soup a taste, and it's refreshing. The spinach inside is soft and dissolves in the mouth. We both got the barley rice bibimbap. It has lettuce, carrots, zucchini, root vegetables, bean sprouts, seaweed with spicy gochujang sauce, and most importantly, the specialty barley rice, which gives it the rice that extra bouncy texture. At this Korean street food market stall, the bibimbap were 7,000 won each. They also have other dishes like kalguksu, mandu, and much more. Back at Gwangjang Market for another round. Today we're on the search for chun, also known as Korean savory pancakes. Another customer at the stall has small talk with us and shows his kindness through food. We get the Mungbean pancake, kimchi pancake, and the customer bought us a stuffed pepper. I'm asking for a fork for you.
감사합니다.
It's broken.
괜찮아요.
So we're having chun at the specialty place, and she's saying that she was on TV, and then she, an American journalist, came to do an interview and took a picture of her, and she was on a magazine. The pepper's a bit creamy on the inside. I just took a bite of it. And then there's this dipping sauce over here. Soy sauce, onion, peppers again, and garlic, a big piece of garlic. It's got the chai pancake as well too. This is a kalguksu, and the guy at the same table, he offered us some. Which is really nice. He offered both me and Rigel a little piece, and he's saying that because it's too much. Oh.
설거지 되게 만드네. 나 설거지를 되게 만드네.
Trying the kalguksu, this is a seafood one, as you saw the little clams inside. The noodles are thick and consistent but not perfect, so that's how you know it's hand-cut noodles. We also have the kalguksu from Myeongdong. We had a pork broth kalguksu, and that one, the broth is super thick and cloudy. This one is light and clear. Koreans definitely show their care through food and sharing food. The kind man kept offering us more food as he saw us enjoying the kalguksu.
맛있어요.
그래도 어머님은 소개시켰어요.
친어머니예요?
아니, 친어머니가 아니고 그냥 아시는 분. 네, 잘 아시는 분. 네. 맛있어요. 너무. 더 드세요. 여기 맛있어요.
괜찮아요. 드세요.
배불러요.
It's a densely packed and busy Saturday afternoon at Gwangjang Market. You can see all the people passing behind us. We had a pretty hard time finding seats at any stalls this time around.
우리 캐나다에서 왔어요. 네네.
The owner of the shop is an elderly grandma who kinda says whatever she wants. The encounter with the customer made part of our Korea trip extra special. We continued to have small talk, and he would keep offering us more Korean food.
한국 온 지 저는 13년 됐고요. 남편은 처음이에요. 여기 온 지. 네, 9월에 결혼했어요.
9월에요?
네네, 최근 9월에요. 여기서 장사하세요?
아닙니다. 저는 2시간 가면 팽택이라는 거. 먹을 거라는 거. 저 팽택이었어요.
평택이요?
네, 여기서
네네.
놀러 왔어요.
아, 놀러 온 거예요? 아, 주말이라서요? I like this one.
이것마저 다 드십시오. 아니, 그래서 입이 많이
Same for you.
많이 쪄 입이 맛있어요. 네, 많이 쪄서 가다. 저는 서울에서 샀습니다. 서울에서 샀습니다.
부모님은 캐나다에 있어요.
아, 캐나다.
근데 그 원래는 청주에서 왔어요. 부모님. 네, 청주요. 네, 그래서 청주 할머니 보러 갔어요. 그래서 갔다 왔어요.
Thank you, kind customer, for giving us a warm welcome to our first time in Korea. After this, we take an hour subway ride to Suwon to meet up with my friend Katie for a fun day trip in Korea. That will be showcased as another video on its own, as we had a full day filled with activities and Korean food. So this spot is just like one hop, step, and jump away from our accommodation, and we're using it to get to Gwangjang Market. And just a little bit of nature within the city. Oh, look, a crane! Crane! Wow. The steps are a little rocky right now. And on the weekends, they come here to relax and enjoy their time at the stream. And I see lots of locals walking around here as well too. Towards Gwangjang Market. Going back to the main city area. We're back in the evening and lots of shops are closed, but once you get into the inner area, there's still lots of restaurants open for eating. So this is our last evening or night in Korea, and thinking it's our last time coming to Gwangjang Market, I really wanted the Korean street food of all Korean street foods, and that is eating a Busan Eomuk from the stick as part of our Korea travel. And this vendor actually ends up as my absolute favorite stall at Gwangjang Market. We got the Eomuk, and then got tiny kimbap, and then tteokbbokki, and then the sesame oil smell was so strong. I was like, what is that smell? And it was the sesame oil in this. The Eomuk pot where you can just grab the Eomuk yourself, tteokbbokki, and then spicy Eomuk, and there's kimbap over there. And then you kind of just sit here and at the counter and eat. The tteokbbokki is sweet and spicy, where I felt like the first shop we went to was on the spicier side, which Raja liked more. Rajal also noted that the Korean street food tteokbokki always has the short chunky rice cakes, which is so true. I haven't seen the long thin ones at any vendors. Those ones I usually see in the grocery store, and I sometimes use them for cooking. So if you're wanting to make tteokbokki at home, go for the short fat rice cakes for the authentic Korean street food experience. The mini kimbap here has lots of veggie fillings, and the generous lather of sesame oil gives it the nutty smell and taste. It shows that in Korea, even though you have the same type of food at the same market, but each vendor or stall has their own flair, which can make it your favorite. The kimbap was so tasty, we ended up getting another one. And then this one, it's a spicy mustard sauce with it. If you like the wasabi taste, then you'll really like this sauce. Having the last bite of the Eomuk, I really wanted that experience like in the K-dramas where they grab the Eomuk, but I was pretty shy. But I got it, and the owner gave me a bowl for the broth. The broth is free, and there's a ladle in the pot where you can scoop for yourself. Prices were 3,500 won for the tteokbokki, 1,000 won for the Eomuk, and 3,000 won for the kimbap, but we had two, so total cost came out to 10,500, just around $10, which is crazy affordable. Raja likes his kimbap around the sauce drenched in it. The sauce is so good. It's like spicy and sweet. The other place, I feel like it was just spicy. There's carrots in there too. Mm-hmm. It's being wrapped up in the carrots.
And cabbage too.
Just looking around in here now.
We're back for walnut cookies or Hodo Gwaja. This time we got 11 for 5,000 won. There's not too many dessert choices in Gwangjang Market, but even less are available in the evening. We got the walnut cookie, so we got 5 of the cream cheese, 5 of the regular cream, and then 1 of the red bean, because we had the red bean taiyaki earlier today, so that's why we wanted to just get 1 of the red bean. This is Rajal's shopping tip, and if you're dealing with the owner of the shop and not an employee, then try to ask for a discount or something similar. For instance, we had to buy some Korean honey cookies as a gift, and it was 3 cookies for a certain amount, and he asked the owner if he could throw 1 cookie in for free, and we got the 1 for free. Obviously, it depends on the situation and your bravery. We're trying to get back to our accommodation. We went out the wrong way at first. Now we're back inside.
keep going round and round. Don't know where we are. I wasn't diligent enough and I just got squirted with octopus juice on my pant leg, but I wasn't the only casualty. Wasn't paying attention, and then there was, I mean, I didn't even see this happen. There was a lady with a bag of octopus and there was a hole in the bag. There's an motorcycle passing, oh my gosh. And then so there was a lady with a bag of octopus and there was a hole in the bag. Rachel explained it. I did not see any of this happening, and then it just happened way too quickly and I got squirted with octopus juice.
So you got to see the market on different days of the week at different times. Your follow-up question might be, so what time is the best time to go to Gwangjang Market? If you're wanting that shoulder-to-shoulder Korean street food market experience, definitely go on a weekend between 12 to 2 p.m. If you're wanting a quieter, less overwhelming experience, then I would suggest going on the weekday in the morning or non-peak times like 3 to 4 p.m. or 7 to 9 p.m. Now, getting later in the day, there might be not as many shops open for business, so keep that in mind. We go to Gwangjang Market one last time the next morning, but we originally went out to get some last-minute gifts before heading to the airport. Come see what we bought for takeout. Rachel got the bibimbap. This one has lettuce, seaweed, kimchi, bean sprouts, root vegetables, and rice. We did try to look for the same vendor we went to previously, but we were just in a bit of a rush, so we went to a different vendor, and this one was 6,000 won, so depending on the vendor, the same item may be priced differently. For me, I got this tiny kimbap, mayak kimbap, and then this yubuchoba, and it has the soy inari with the rice on there. Looks like there's carrots in there too, and then it came with these spicy mustard packets, and it looked like there was soy sauce mixed in it too, but then it got separated, so I mixed it in together by massaging it. Okay, good. Gwangjang Market is an affordable Korean street food market where you go for the food but stay for the experience. If you found the video enjoyable, make sure you subscribe. We'll definitely be back in the future and hopefully show you more tasty Korean street food and even more tips and tricks for your Korea travels. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching until now. You will have a great rest of your day and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!